So just move. I find it so strange you can't. All right, so we're bringing in joy from the sun in Sagittarius, adventure, ideas of freedom, and letting it move you. And we're going to do a bit of a movement clear out of the chakras, particularly the lower chakras, and just move. Put your own music on, music that's going to make you dance, move, feel feminine and strong. So we've got Mars and Venus on either side in Capricorn and in Sagittarius, the sun, the moon, the Great Attractor, the center of the galactic universe are all together right now. And we're just going to think about that energy, like the sun, the vibrance, the moon being our feminine, Mars and Venus, which are feminine and masculine planets, in balance, in harmony. So we're going to feel feminine movement flowing, but strong, warrior-like as well. And I want you to forget about limitations, things where you believe you're not good enough, you don't know enough, you're not strong enough, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough confidence, whatever it is, it's not enoughness, we're just going to forget about. And I just want you to think about one thing, two if you can, more if you can, but one or two things that you really, really love about yourself. And it might be how much you care about other people, how kind you are. It could be that you really love your eyes. It could be that you love your hair. It could be anything physical. It could be, I don't know, your singing voice. That's not for me. It could be your creativity, something you're really good at, something you love about yourself, more than one if you can, that you're proud of yourself for, you love about you, and that other people love about you, if that helps what other people say about you. But I don't want to put too much reliance on what other people say and do, but something where you can feel love for yourself, respect for yourself, and strength, and just feel that, bring that in and move from there. And get some music and just move. Let yourself dream big. You can think about the things that you don't want anymore, the addictive behaviors like scrolling on Instagram or TikTok or watching the TV, or maybe it's smoking, it's drinking, it's gossiping about other people so you don't have to look at your own life, whatever it is. We've all got addictions and behaviors and distractions. I mean, we don't have to feel things, we don't have to focus on ourselves. What are they stopping you from doing? Focus more on how you want your life to be and dream big. Dream big, close your eyes, dance. Dance like nobody's watching, because nobody is. And go with it, go free. Let your hips move you. Stamp your feet. Jump. If you can, move your arms, because it helps open your heart. If you feel like you want to sing, all right, no one can see, no one can hear. Or maybe you want to chant, shout. But you're shaking things off, you're shaking things loose. We're shaking free negativity, worries, stress. Shake it off. another minute of this. Do whatever you need to do. You can twirl, you can spin around. You could be pushing down the floor. Whatever is working for you. Good. Okay. Feel free to keep on moving. I would love to just keep having a dance party, but I'm going to bring it down, ground it down, keep that lovely vibe. But we're going to do some burning now, or tearing up, whatever you like, but things that we have written down, or maybe you've just thought about, and that's fine. You can say the things out loud. You can have a candle. You can have a candle and decide that you're just going to speak things. So this is your like addictive patterns, your negative behaviors, your negative self-talk, the things you do that you know are sabotaging your progress, whether it's not doing the class, not doing the exercise, eating the bad foods, drinking all the wrong kinds of things, or alcohol too much, whatever it is. Social media scrolling, watching the TV when you'd rather be meditating, dancing, reading, relaxing, studying if you're trying to study something and you feel like you haven't got the time and the energy. We got the time, is how we choose to do it. So we want to burn the negative things. Pause the video if you need a minute, because when you've written, so for example, I want to, I want to get rid of having distractions like watching the TV too much on an evening, where I'm avoiding being creative, I'm avoiding quiet for meditation, and I'm avoiding like listening to my higher self, quiet self. I'm avoiding meditating or sitting reading, and I've got lots of reading I want to do. So I've written the thing that I don't want to do, what it's preventing me from doing that I know would be better for me. So then write something positive to focus on, like spending more time in meditation, reading, and being creative and quiet, allowing myself to feel the feelings, feel them, acknowledge them, and let them be there. And then moving, doing a bit of dance and movement, and that's a much healthier thing than sitting watching TV, suppressing it, distracting myself, and eating rubbish. All right. In my business, laziness and procrastination, too many ideas, too scattered. So what I'm going to burn that. What I want to focus on is more discipline, more structured days, more routine that will support, actually the structure will support more freedom and flow and take away stress. So you need the positive things that you want to focus on. We're going to keep those because they're going to help set our focus and intention for our next thing. So I'm just going to tear mine off and burn or tear up the negative bits, all right? Because we're just going to let them go, let them shed. It's been the year of the snake, the 9-year of endings. You probably don't need me to ask you, but how much has ended in your life this year? How much has ended? How many things, people, situations have you lost this year? I know I have, because it's been a 9-year, which is endings, and it's been a year of the snake, which is shed. But all 4, life force, that snake, life force, kundalini energy. Next year is a year 1, a year 10, which if you add together 1 and 0 is 1, which is new beginnings, new chapters. So how perfect. And then once we get into February, the Chinese New Year, we go from the year of the snake to the year of the horse, and it's the fire horse. So it's action, it's energy, it's freedom, it's do not hold me back, do not contain me, because I am a horse and I need to run free. And by the way, I'm on fire, so you can't hold me. You can't contain me. You can water me down. So tear up, whatever you'd like to do. I am going to burn. I'm going to set fire to them, let them burn my little shell here, and hold that intention of those things that to an extent have been kind of keeping you safe, non-productive, but you need to let them go now because they're holding you back. The things that we're burning, we're not taking these things into 2026. They have no place there. No place in our new beginning, a new chapter. You could speak them into the candle. If you've decided, if you haven't written them down, you could speak them into the candle. You could just speak them into the air, speak them into the Sagittarius fire air. But we're letting go of those negative things. Always helpful when releasing to say a thank you, to thank yourself for those things that were trying to keep us safe and keep us small and contained. They were serving some kind of protection. And then let them go. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a yoga kind of routine now. I think I might need to put on a little bit more light just so my camera can cope. I didn't want to. So if you've got a mat, roll it out. You don't need a mat, but it'd be nice. And this is going to be a balancing energy of the sun and the moon. So we're just going to do some kind of classic yoga poses and stretches. And this is all going to be kind of keeping one foot in the now, the year we're still in, the 2025, whilst aiming forward, aiming for the future. We're going to embody the energy of the sun and the letting go and releasing of the moon. Okay. All right, so just I'll drop my camera a little bit. Standing on your mat or standing on the floor, as long as it's quite an even surface. I probably still need more light, don't I? Just doing some breathing. Okay, standing strong, taking a breath in and out. Breathing in and out. This is where we take some quiet space now. The movement you've done, hopefully you feel different. You notice a shift in your energy, a little more energized. And now we're going to have time for quiet. That solstice energy, that new moon. The new moon, it's dark, there's no moon. When the sun and moon are together on every new moon. Okay. And we've got the solstice coming really quickly after that new moon. So the darkest time, and then welcoming the start of the new light returning. So it's kind of feeling like a bit of a new year, but we really want to let go. Really just let go 2025. Yes, it's not finished and we've still got this time of celebration and joy and fun to go through, but we are letting go 2025. But we're taking forward lessons that we've learned. Get more light there. There we go. All right. But we're letting it go. And we're going to use it to help us move forward. Okay. If you're okay to, just start to roll down. You can bend your knees. If rolling down isn't okay, you can hold on to something, a chair, a table, a wall, and just start to stretch out and come back up. So you could do that onto a chair or bench or table and come back up, or the back of the sofa, or you can roll down and come up. Pull your belly button in, wrap in the abdominals, drop the chin as you roll down, keep the chin tucked as you come back up. Good. Come down now into an inverted V or a downward dog.
If you need to, you can go then from being in that position on the floor to then coming up, or you can roll down to it. Let your head hang loose. Push your heels towards the floor. And if the back of your legs are feeling really tight, just bend one knee, then the other, kind of just walking. Stretch your fingers, reach your fingers apart, long. Good, and then again, push both heels towards the floor. Good. Just start to bend your knees and bring yourself down, and then push back into a child's pose. Breathe. Think about your heart, your chest coming down towards the floor, and let anything just start to fall from your heart. Anything that's heavy, whether you're conscious of it or not, you can just have the intention of anything that's sitting heavy in your heart, maybe heavy in your throat as well. If you think about the points of view in contact are coming down to the earth, it's all the way down from the pelvis, so our creative space, our creative center, up to the stomach, the solar plexus area. So anything that's kind of feeling heavy, blocking your creativity from the pelvis, give it to the earth. Coming up to that next chakra, just think about coming up through the spine or the front of the body, give it to the earth. Anything that's heavy, holding you down, that makes you feel heavy in the gut, any anchors, anything that makes your stomach churn, when you think about it, just let it come down to the earth with every exhale. Anything that you feel is blocking your heart, your emotions, your feeling, your love for yourself and for others, maybe if in relationships, maybe feeling a bit closed off, give it down to the earth. Keep breathing. Anything from your throat. If you feel one of these areas in particular where you just need to stay there for a little bit, please do that. Every breath in, imagine cleaning. Let's imagine a broom, clearing out, cleaning the space, whether it's in your pelvis, it could be everywhere, it could be all the way up, just all of these little brooms inside, clearing in your organs, your pelvis, your solar plexus and your stomach and your chest, your heart, your lungs. Maybe you're clearing in the back of the heart, the back of the ribs, your throat. So the things that are unsaid, the things that you really just feel like you have to hold in and can't say because you're afraid of what people might think, how they might react, or you don't have the confidence, or you know it would cause problems. I just let these heavy things in the throat, the block parts, down to the earth. Imagine the broom clearing, sweeping clean. And in your third eye, the brow, in your brow just between your eyes. Anything blocking your clear sight, clearly seeing situations and people, relationships, your intuition. If your body is kind of like, if you feel like you're belching or you're yawning or any of that, that's all good, that's all releasing. If you need to move and lift up a little bit, you can do that. And then you can bring it down again. And also just above your head, that crown chakra, the top of your head and just above it. Again, that's about your knowing, just your absolute knowingness, your connection to something bigger than you, whatever you believe, the universe, angels, spirit guides, God, Gaia, the earth, whatever, life force energy, something that is bigger than us and that connects us all. If there's anything heavy or that needs clearing out, let it fall to the earth or have it brushed away by the little broom down to the earth. And then just imagine a broom coming and sweeping that all away from under you, clearing that space under you. Give thanks to the earth for taking it. When you're ready, come up onto all fours. And then we want to take one leg forward. So there's a few ways to do that. You can literally kind of lift and pull the leg, or you could take yourself back, kneeling, and then take 1 foot forwards. Okay. Now I want you to think about the moon. We're going to anchor with the earth and the moon. If you need to tuck that back foot under, you can do that. And then we're just going to do a little reach forward with the hands, as though you're reaching forward to the sun, to your future, to 2026. And think about Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, the centaur that draws back the bow and arrow, pulling that bow back, aiming true, focusing high, focusing looking ahead and up to the future, pulling back really strong, ready to aim. So we're not shooting yet. We're not in that year yet. Okay, good. So you can hold that position, or you can have both hands reaching forwards, whichever. I like that because you're getting a hip stretch, but we're not overreaching. I don't want you to overreach. I want you to think about releasing tension in your hips and in your bum, but not overstretching. So we're staying strong. We've got that masculine strength holding, combined with the feminine moon releasing. Breathe. Good. The sun, masculine strength, having us focus forward, and the moon, feminine, letting us just ground and release. Bring that leg back. When you're ready, take the other leg forwards and do the same. So take your other arm back, reach, let your hips kind of drop forwards and down. But somewhere that you can keep breathing and hold it there, and don't push forwards too much. I want you to think more about the energy, the tension dropping down from the hips, down from the bum. Pulling one arm back, reaching the other arm forwards. You can have your eyes focused, or you can close your eyes. This beautiful kind of stretch combined with the strength in the bum and the buttocks and the glutes holding us. But let go of tension and emotion from your hips. Breathe. One more breath. Good. And then press back from that. Okay. Take one hand, bring it back into all fours, and just kind of round and arch, kind of like a snaking, a rippling. Now you can stay there, and it's sort of like doing a cat and dog, and I want you to move from the pelvis. And then breathe out as you round. Breathe in as you arch and lift the head and chest. Or you may be doing a little bit more of a snaking, wiggling your spine, and you just keep the breath going. If you want to go a little bit more advanced, you can be coming forward and doing a little bit of a cobra lift. And then back, it's entirely up to you. Okay, there's plenty. Okay, but it's not about trying to go, oh, I'm doing the advanced, I want to do the advanced. It's not about that. It's just about being what your body needs to release. And open. So we're releasing and we're opening up space. Good. Okay. Start to walk yourself back up from all fours. You could come back up in downward dog. And stand. Good. We're going to take it into wide feet. Just wherever feels okay, not too stretched. Turn your feet out a little bit, just a little bit, and push the bum down, push the hips down into a squat. And breathe. If you want to do side-to-side movement, and just feel into what feels good for you. We're stretching the back of the legs, the inner thighs are growing, the hips. And just think about dropping tension from the back of the thighs,
the bum and in the groin area here. You can have your hands on your legs to support you. You can have your arms out reaching and flow. It's entirely up to you. Or you're just kind of pushing down and doing a little bouncing. So there's a whole range to work with. Good. You can think about a little fire down here coming up. We've got the sun and the moon in Sagittarius. It's fire, action and energy, and fire can be coming up, but in like just this beautiful warming. Think about like a fire on a cozy night, a winter solstice night, and that fire, it's not raw, it's not roaring, it's not destroying and burning everything. It's cozy, it's loving, it's supportive, it's warming. It's gently burning away what needs to be burnt away. It's creating what needs to come into creation next year. And you might want to do this because it might be helping open some space in your shoulders and your spine and your heart and chest. Because you might want to let that fire come up and warm your heart. That fire burns things away as well as heating and making things, if you think about fire cooking our food, making things that were inedible safe to eat, possible to eat. So you can think about the fire making things easier, transforming things. Good. All right. Okay. Just turn one foot out. So you could turn right foot out, bend the knee, turn to that direction, reach one hand, bring that other hand back, and then reach forwards a little bit, and then bring your hand down. You can hold your shin, take the other hand up, and think about twisting your chest, your heart up to the sky. Press your little toes and your heels into the floor, keeping your legs really strong and grounded. I want you to just imagine having one foot in 2025, shedding, releasing, so the energy going down, releasing from 2025, but keeping us anchored and stable and teaching us the lessons to take forward. And this way is forward. We're reaching forward, the heart shining up. Good. One more breath there. And then bring it up. Lovely. Okay, if you need to walk your feet in a little bit, you can before we do the other side. You need to just move and wiggle. And then feet go wide. Maybe they can go wider now. We're not forcing. Turn that foot out. Bring the arms out or reach this way. Do an extra little reach with that arm for that side. And then down, holding onto the shin or the thigh. You could have your arm on the thigh if you need to be more supported, by the way. But if we can, we're reaching and then down to the ankle or the shin. This other leg quite straight. That back leg, that straight leg rooted in this year. Your head, your heart reaching into 2026 and beyond, creating your heart, your chest twisting up to the sky. Bringing in energy from Sagittarius, from the stars, from the center of the galaxy, which is right where the sun and the moon are on right now. And that penultimate degree of Sagittarius where the Great Attractor is. One more breath here. Stay strong. Good. Bring yourself up. Maybe walk yourself back up. Just heel toe your feet back in. Good. Nice work. Reach up. Heart and chest up to the sky. A little bit of an arching back. A little bit of a round down. Up, open. Release down. Inhale from the universe. Everything to take you forward. Breathe out. Everything to let go. Breathe in. Everything to take you forward. Breathe out. Everything to let go. Good. Bring yourself down onto the floor. Let's do a bum stretch. Just taking one foot across, sitting nice and tall, and then turn the other way. So if you've brought your right leg across, you've got your right knee bent, turn to the right, hug the knee across. If you've got your left knee bent, you're turning to the left. So you're looking over your shoulder, your back shoulder, feeling the stretch in your bum, the twist of your spine. Breathe. You can focus now on anything in your life that feels like dragging down, pulling you down, anything you're aware of. And again, if you can't think of anything, you just subconsciously have the intention, the things, the situations, the behaviors, the people that really drag you down, that make you feel that dragging down in your gut, in your stomach, draining your energy. You always feel worse when you leave that situation or the person, or you have the conversation and you feel held back. And if it's holding you back from being your true self, speaking your honest thoughts and feelings, and really who you are, or doing the thing, going to the place that you really need to go to be you, we've got to drop that. We've got to drop, let it shed. Stretch the other leg. Turn the other way. So remember, whichever leg that you've bent, you've taken the foot across, you turn in that direction. You look over the shoulder. So right now, we've got our heart shining forwards, twisting around to one side, and we do have one hand behind us, supporting us from the lessons we've learned in our past, especially this year, keeping us tall and supported. And we're looking back and down, the things that pull us back and pull us down. Some things keep us grounded and safe, or grounded in a good way. But the things that, you know, pulling you down, dragging you down, feel really heavy, you're looking at them, whether it's subconsciously or really consciously, you're looking at them. You're letting them go. You could even bring Sedna in, this Sedna myth. She's going to be around with us for a good few years yet. And you could let these things go and drop into the ocean. Picture yourself in a little sailing boat or a rowing boat, and you're dropping these things into the water, saying thank you to them and goodbye to them. Unhook. Give yourself a little hug around your knees as you hold yourself, intentionally letting go of the things that we've just given our thoughts to or feelings to, that we know we need to let go. This week does bring in a big reality check. So it will bring in, like, where have you got all of these dreams, but you don't actually take any action. You need to let go of those parts of you that are sabotaging, not doing anything about it. Or where you're letting someone else, their thoughts, their ideas, their needs overtake what you want. Give yourself a hug, some compassion and some love. You're safe, even without those things. Okay. Allow yourself to come to lie down. If you want cushions or blankets, please do that. I'll be leaving you at this point in a moment just to kind of meditate by yourself. Come into a lying down position. You could do some rolling of your knees side to side, or you could do a happy baby pose where you bring your feet up and you either hold your feet or you just hold on to the backs of your thighs, whatever's more accessible for you. Okay, so tension that we have in our hips and in the back of the thighs and in the front of the hips here. you might really need to let some of that emotion and tension go, and you just keep breathing. You just keep letting your legs be heavy. You're kind of pushing your heels up to the ceiling, but you're letting your legs be heavy at the same time. So you can stay there, or you're holding your toes, or you're rolling your hips, rolling your knees. If any of this brings up emotion and makes you feel quite emotional, that's okay, that's good. Again, just you may be yawning a lot, that's a release. Actively sigh if you're not yawning, if you're not crying or something, like actively sighing or hissing, making noises, is going to release. And if you would like to just come into a comfortable position, a great position can be to have your feet on the sofa or on a chair and just let everything relax down. That's a fantastic position, especially if you have sciatica or back pain of any type. And lie there for a while. Or you might just be lying in whatever position is comfortable for you if you want to go into relaxation and meditation from here. And just visualize a ball of light above your head. And we're going to go back down. This is where I'll be leaving you to do your own thing, but down from the crown of your head to your brow, to your third eye, your throat, your heart, that part just under the ribs, your solar plexus, your sacral below that, and then down into your root. So your sacral around the pelvis and your root right down the base of the spine, all the way down to your legs. Breathe in the white light at this point if you want to bring in archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides, God, life force energy, whatever you believe in, breathe that in. Just lighting up every chakra. And as you breathe out, you're just going to fill that chakra or fill your aura. You can breathe the light out into your aura. Breathe in light. Feel yourself connected to the earth. You could be breathing in a white light or like a glowing fire, glowing ball, like the sun. And at the same time, release, surrender to the earth, to the moon. That sounds like two totally different things, but it isn't. You can surrender your body down into the earth and surrender your emotions to the moon. Breathing in space, possibility, freedom from Sagittarius. Releasing everything that holds you back from freedom, possibility, space. Create your future. Completely unrestricted. Money doesn't exist. Other people never judge us. They just absolutely love our ideas. They love what we do. We love who we are. Just create this beautiful imaginary world. And time doesn't exist. So without worrying about time, resources, and what people think of us and say about us, create your beautiful life, how it would be, as simple or as exciting as you would want it to be. But definitely a sense of peace. Peace with yourself and the world. This is where I'll leave you. You can stay there. Much love.